Hey guys, welcome to Top Anime. These picks will change your watch list. I ignored these anime for years, and that was a huge mistake because once I finally watched them, I realized I missed out on some of the greatest stories anime has ever told. If you've ever said, "I'll watch it later," this list is about to expose you. These are 10 anime I regret not watching sooner. And trust me, number 1 hurts the most. At number 10, Erased tells a powerful story about second chances and unnoticed pain. The series follows Satoru Fujinuma, a struggling manga artist with an uncontrollable ability called Revival, which sends him a few minutes back in time whenever a tragedy is about to happen, allowing him to stop it. He uses this power quietly, never fully understanding its purpose. Everything changes when Satori's mother is murdered and he is framed for the crime. Instead of rewinding minutes, his ability sends him 18 years into the past, back to his childhood. There, Satori realizes the time jump is connected to a series of kidnappings and murders that occurred among his classmates, tragedies that shaped his life and deeply affected his mother. Now, in a child's body, but with an adult's mind, Satoru sets out to prevent those crimes by protecting the children who were once victims, especially Kaio Hinazuki, a girl suffering from severe abuse at home. Through small but meaningful actions, he slowly changes the future. In the end, the killer is exposed, the victims survive, and Satoru awakens in a future that has been rewritten. Erased concludes by showing that real heroism often comes from simply noticing others and acting when it matters most. At number 9, Steins Gate is an anime that rewards patience and attention. The story follows Rintaro Okabe, a self-proclaimed mad scientist who spends his time inventing gadgets with his small group of friends. Their lives change when they accidentally discover that a modified microwave can send text messages to the past. At first, the consequences seem harmless, even amusing, as small changes begin to appear in the present. However, those experiments slowly spiral out of control. Each message sent to the past alters the timeline, creating new realities known as world lines. Okabe soon realizes that his actions are putting his friends in serious danger, particularly Mayuri, whose death becomes unavoidable in certain timelines. Unlike everyone else, Okabe alone retains memories of these altered realities, forcing him to relive loss again and again. As the stakes rise, Okabe must abandon his playful persona and take responsibility for the damage he's caused. The story builds toward a desperate attempt to reach a timeline where everyone can survive. Steins Gate stands out, not just for its science fiction concepts, but for its emotional weight, making it an anime many regret not watching sooner. At number 8, Monster is a slow-burning psychological thriller that explores the true nature of evil. The story follows Dr. Kenzo Tenma, a talented Japanese surgeon working in Germany. One night, he chooses to save the life of a young boy instead of an influential politician, believing it is the morally right decision. Years later, Tenma discovers that the child he saved, Johann Liebert, has grown into a charismatic but ruthless killer responsible for a series of horrifying crimes. Haunted by guilt, Tenma abandons his career and sets out to stop Johann, believing it is his responsibility to end the nightmare he helped create. As he travels across Europe, Tenma encounters people whose lives have been deeply affected by Johann's manipulation, slowly uncovering a past filled with trauma, psychological experiments, and broken identities. What makes Monster unforgettable is its realism. There are no supernatural powers, only human choices and their consequences. The series asks difficult questions about morality, identity, and whether evil is born or created. By the end, Monster leaves viewers unsettled, thoughtful, and aware that some stories don't need spectacle to be terrifying, just truth at not experiencing sooner. At number 6, Made in Abyss is an anime that hides its intensity behind an innocent art style. The story is set around a massive unexplored chasm known as the Abyss, a place filled with ancient relics, strange creatures, and deadly curses. The series follows Riko, a young girl who dreams of becoming a legendary cave raider like her missing mother who disappeared deep within the abyss. Riko's journey begins when she meets Reg, a mysterious robot boy with no memory of his past. Together, they descend into the abyss, knowing that each layer brings greater danger and that returning to the surface becomes increasingly impossible. As they travel deeper, they encounter the brutal consequences of the abyss's curse, which causes severe physical and psychological damage to those who attempt to ascend. What makes Made in Abyss unforgettable is its contrast between wonder and cruelty. The deeper Rico and Reg go, the more they are forced to confront suffering, sacrifice, and the cost of curiosity. It is a haunting adventure that rewards bravery while punishing hesitation. And that emotional depth at number 4. Death Parade explores what happens to the human soul after death. The story is set in Quindesum, a mysterious bar where people arrive in pairs, unaware that they have already died. They are greeted by Decim, a calm and emotionless bartender who serves as an arbiter. His role is to judge whether each soul will be reincarnated or sent into the void. The judgment takes place through twisted games, such as darts or bowling, designed to bring out people's true natures under pressure. As emotions rise, hidden memories, regrets, and betrayal for survival. Over time, his experiences harden him emotionally, blurring the line between human and monster. While Miji approaches life logically and without empathy, Shinichi struggles with guilt, fear, and the loss of those he cares about. The series explores whether humans are truly different from the creatures they fear, questioning ideas of dominance, coexistence, and morality. By the end, Parasite presents a powerful message about adaptation and compassion, making it far more than a simple horror anime, and one many wish they had watched sooner. At number 2, Code Geass is a political thriller built around power, sacrifice, and rebellion. The story is set in an alternate future where the Holy Britannian Empire has conquered Japan, stripping it of its name and freedom. The series follows Lelouch Lamperouge, a brilliant but exiled prince who Titans are not monsters, but humans transformed by power and ideology, and that the enemy lies beyond the walls. In the final chapters, Eren chooses a radical path in an attempt to secure freedom for his people, forcing former allies to stand against him. Attack on Titan ends as a tragic meditation on war, choice, and consequence, cementing its place as one of the most unforgettable anime experiences ever created.